You trained with Novak this morning. Did you get a good sense of where your game is at?
Yeah, it shows a few things, but at the end of the day, it's practice. I think when you approach a match, you approach it with a very different intensity and very different intentions. Whereas in practice, you focus on a few specific things. In a match, you just focus on winning and doing whatever you have to.
But did you feel good?
Yeah, I felt good. I felt better than I did yesterday. Just like every other day, I've been feeling better and better by the day.
Having maybe Karlovic to start and then maybe Wawrinka in the quarters?
I didn't even know that second part. I know who I play in the first match, and that's pretty much the only concern I have.
And is it like playing a guy who serves as big as you? How do you face that? How do you find pleasure playing with another big server?
Yeah, it can also be frustrating at the same time. So I think it sort of depends on how things go. Playing lack of matches definitely over the last 4 months. It's not necessarily the most enjoyable sort of matchup to have from a sensation standpoint, where you sort of like to maybe play against somebody where you can hit more balls, get into more rallies. But at the same time, it is what it is. I have a task in front of me. I have a challenge that I have to deal with, and I have certain skills and capabilities that I can provide for that situation, and I'm going to try to use them as best as I can to win. I don't think it's necessarily a pressure. I think I've just learned to sort of have people around me take care of specific things. Little things that sort of, when you take care of them on a day-to-day basis, they add up. It's not stuff that I don't enjoy or stuff that I feel like that is draining, but at the same time, I believe it's necessary to try to sort of make sure that you put your energy towards the right things. And I think there's a better system in place. I'm constantly learning about the stuff that I sometimes arrogantly think I can do everything, which is definitely not the situation. More so just finding my game. I think that's where sort of the biggest answers and the biggest amount of mental fortitude is placed. I can't expect to play by any means great in my first match. Hopefully I do, but I understand how it's going to be, and I'm just going to try to use everything I can that I've learned over the years, my weapons and so forth, to really give myself that best possible opportunity.
Well, you've had some experience with that even as recently as Wimbledon, because you hadn't had much match play and you weren't feeling 100%, but you still went out there and competed.
Yeah, it's the place where I want to be. I enjoy that competing aspect of it. I love practicing as well, but something about when you're competing and you can't replicate in a kind of practice. You can sort of have some fun with it and stuff, but when you're actually competing in a tournament, especially here home in Canada, is something even more special. Just you find that extra boost of an adrenaline. You find that you're just more capable of things, and you can easier get past some discomforts and things.